Welcome to Red Bull Homeground, a Valorant tournament like no other. Each team chooses their strongest map pick as their home ground. Home grounds get played first. If one team wins on both home ground picks, they instantly win the best of 5 and progress to the next round. If both teams dominate their home ground, the teams continue the duel in a best of 5. The winning team will be crowned the Red Bull Homeground Champions. First quarterfinal today is going to be NIP versus Futbolist. And before we talk about Futbolist, I want to talk about the Ninjas, because for me, it seems like they've been in an identity crisis really ever since this roster was formed. They've had numerous changes. They seem to be changing up the roles towards the end of last year, and now they've got existence in an IGL. Banks, what do you think is up with NIP?
I feel, and I look at it like they tried to do something similar to G2, get very early on in Valorant and find some success, some heavy hitters. They certainly chose some right players at the beginning, but it's giving the time for the team to get synergy together, right, and work together and feel comfortable. Then they didn't kind of make that work. They made quick changes a few months in, dropped 2 players, pick up another 2, and they've kind of been in this spiral of like, okay, we can make top 4 an event, we can make top 6, we can make playoff spots all the time, but we can't make the magic happen and get a big tournament win. Obviously, that's the goal for any organization now. And the thing they've been struggling with is since they kicked Fear off, that was their in-game leader before, they've been kind of having different in-game leaders try it out. Now you've got a dedicated in-game leader in existence to try and make this happen. And he is a veteran when it comes to FPS. And if someone's watching now and they're just like, who is this guy? Well, he's a legend, first of all, of Counter-Strike. He then comes into Valorant. He's been playing it non-stop since the start. And he's similar to Angel from FPX, is in he's loved this game and dedicated so much time to it. So you should really expect a whole different dynamic here from the NIP side. And it's going to be very interesting for all of us to watch and see it unfold. But is this enough? Is this the final form? Because it might now require more changes from existence with the roster in order for him to get the right pieces to the puzzle.
Well, it's a single elimination tournament, so the pressure's definitely going to be on Existence and the boys to get this one right, because they're going to be going up against Futbolist, who I guess are kind of a hard team to prep for in a way. It's a Turkish lineup, and that means they don't really play in these European tournaments that often. And I'm wondering if the experience could be an issue for them. Mitchman, what do you think?
Look, competing against this level of teams is definitely outside of their comfort zone for Futbolists, but the advantage that they have is that the guys that they're up against aren't actually a team that have a lot of practice behind them, right? They're newly thrown together. They're still working things out. Then you throw on top of that map changes like what we've seen to Split. You throw on the fact that obviously Futbolists have somewhere like Icebox they can go to that they've played, and NIP haven't played officially. Obviously, they've got very few games with this lineup, but even the old core didn't play it. So this is somewhere that I think Futbolists can actually get a leg up. Honestly, you could be tempted into saying that NIP are the favorite team, but when it comes to map pools, at least, I think Futbolists take the cake. They've got way more preparation done. The only question is, can they stand up against this level of individuals? Because, you know, you can put all your time in as a team, but if the firepower doesn't line up, you're going to be in trouble.
Again, I do want to see what that Cypher does, but for now, here's that site execution. We still have Magu on the site. He's been a danger man so far, and Jay's looking dangerous again. There goes Existence. Beheaded! There goes Rhyme! The one-man turret right now. He had support. He's dead. Doesn't matter. Jet's still fighting. Magu's still there. Still getting frags and getting around.
Korea actually going to cancel off the TP. Last time we knew that draw out rotation here, but again, Futbol is playing so deep here that pretty much entry going to be given. Rhyme, speaking of entry, he's going to find that headshot onto Magu. Sturban now has to back away.
Oh, that's gorgeous work from Rhyme. I love seeing it. Yeah, getting Magu out of this corner is going to be a problem, and you can see as to why. Takes contact on one, gets another. Magu is buying time.
So clean.
And buying them around. Beautiful work from Futbolist there.
Futbolist find 2 there. Existence in response. Now just Jay, the last man standing. Look at that. The headshot and the wall bang. Will have time left on that defuse. I'm pretty sure he's got it.
It's close.
Oh! 0.01!
At least seemingly available. Keep your eyes on NIP here. 2 players left alive in a 2v3. The bomb's on their side. Oh, the spike denial. Rhyme just went off. That was absolute heavy hitting from Rhyme. There comes the ultimate. Korea still trying to play with time. Sasuke's found JD, so it's going to be a spike plant now. It does get denied, so now the clock is a problem. 10 seconds left, and with Korea, yes, popping off. I don't know if they can get the spike down. This is going to be the biggest issue for them going forward.
Oh, it's on top of the box. He didn't pick it up. He tried to walk backwards in to pick it up. Spike goes down. Oh no.
For quite some time now has been lowered in what it can take, especially when it initially goes up, it can be quickly destroyed. So I like the way G2 are trying to utilize it here. It's forcing them to play into their hands, and right now it's forcing them to play into Mixwell. No flashes going out, and Mixwell lands the first big kill. Nades are going out towards him, but he's picking up kills. Even dashes out to not take the grenades. And Mixwell, he's ripping them apart. He's feeling confident. He's wanted them all. He's taking them down, and there's only one more to find. He knows exactly where he is. Can't land the shot, but he's not sticking around.
I think they'll be happy enough with what they've got.
They might have the same name value soon enough.
They might. You never know. You never know. Oh,
thank you. How are you getting away with that?
He's making his own name here with the classic, and it's not even the right clicks. It was left all the way. But Vac, he's crossed their wall over on the A side. Usually there's only one Viper wall. This is great. Panatek and Z pick up some kills, and FrenzyGoKill, well, they are left a stumbling, a wondering what they can do.
One enemy
There's
remaining.
not a whole lot. It's being shut down.
They are getting rolled on over here. No kills going their way. A flawless victory for G2.
To get into that position. Now they rotate over. They get ready for this A push that's been so successful from FrenzyGoKill in the past. And Zeke, oh, he's waiting for it. The wall dropped. A double kill. And they know exactly where the final player is. Feku with it all to do. No ultimate, no heals. He's full HP for now, but it doesn't last too long. Zeke to close it out with a triple.
And Machina again keeps himself tucked away. The Lear comes out. Oh, he still gets Mixwell. That's just unfortunate for Mixwell. It's an instant refrag, but this could be done. Vac's in a great spot. Headshots being landed. He goes up and they all go down. The knives fly out and the 50 win comes in. This could be exactly what they need. FakeU still finding more damage as well, and FrenzyGoKill will not give up. They're not going down without a fight. Panatek has to come up huge, but he's stuck all down, all alone. Oh, it's not checked by Brabs. Headshots landed. Panatek looking to close it out, and he saves the day. 13-10, and G2 take the win. A huge clutch 3v1 for Panatek.
Link didn't actually use his paranoia there. Did get droned early round. Now he's going to have 3 bodies pushing through main here. Now's the time to put that to use if he's going to do it. He does have a team out over a tree. Actually, Yassine going to hop out. Link picks up 2. Eccles there for the reinforcements. 4 kills for Liquid now. 8 seconds left. Not an awful lot that Safe can do.
And the Killjoy does get invested into this one. Finally going to put that down and hope for the best. Maybe giving you that avenue way back through.
Yeah, and Scream just giving full roam actually to swing out from heaven. He's going to find 2. You've seen a Bonkar full. Going to put that down. Again, the Nano Swarm on the Spike. Going to stop him getting off. 2 HP on the screen right now. Link holding down the smoke. Leo's going to find 1 through there. Drake can find the second. But the diffuser's coming through. Oh my god. Actually gets shut down through the smoke there. Safe will clean the final one up. 3 kills on the round for him.
I'm seeing the Sinatra special coming out to play.
I see it. Interesting thing to consider here though. Liquid, 4 ultimates. Oh, there's Soul Cash, Just Catch. This could be huge if he finds both of these. He does indeed. Opts not to give any information away because you're seeing the door has closed and he's in market, but Scream wise to it. Gonna jump up, finds the second. Bonkar will fall. Finds himself now in a 5v3 for Liquid.
Scream's so sharp. Already looking pretty good with the blades out. Link now looking to do his bit of damage, but it's Scream again! And again, Scream doesn't know when to lose. He doesn't know how to die.
Again, wise to Yassine being tucked in market, even though the door was closed.
Scream is so good, man. Bonkar straight there. Spike does go down, so now a 2v3 left. Look at the HP left on Sage. I'm not sure when the heals will come back online. Yassine trying to do so much work, and he does. Brilliant play in the end from Yassine. Viper still sat in that ultimate, not allowing a second for them to work on 1 HP. Safe trying to do what he can. There goes the pick. Not bad. Okay. Timings of the essence. Cryptix did well to find that kill just a second ago. And he knows there's trouble ahead. And he finds both of them. Incredible play by Cryptix. This is what you'll be seeing from Liquid. At the start, I was a bit worried, but that was just kind of how it goes. You know, pistol rounds can't read too much into them on their own. But since the buys have come out, this side take has been incredibly hard to hold. I don't know if the timing's going to be right for this. It's definitely forced the attacking side back. You can can see the ultimate now, or hear the ultimate now being popped. Everything's pulled through to this. And where is the defuse? It was already halfway up. We need to see if they keep sticking on this one, or if they still commit to this one. You can see Guild now desperate to get back in the Liquid. Vodka keeps off one. Leo again, though. And now timing is everything. They're running out of it. Soulgas, you absolute animal. He might have just done this to save him again. Liquid. Sick play coming out, and Soulgas is the absolute MVP right there.
So there's one player here. They start to rotate over, thinking it's a B hit, but they're about to find out how wrong they are.
A multiple-pronged attack, and Summon, well, they keep him confused, and Doma's picking up easy kills with a Frenzy. He's not even being tagged up yet, and he's going in for more. The flash came out perfectly to help him out as well. And Doma, well, he is just doming. Head's being ripped clean off, and he's looking for some more. Oh my god, nearly trying to line him up. But have they done enough to force him off it? They know where Mo's coming from. He's going to try and drone his way around, but instantly he's going to have to be taken into the fight. The Sheriff wins out that duel, and now Boaster, who was already low, can't hold on. It's Mystic from up above, and the time is ticking away, but he's landing all the shots. He's pulling it off. Beautiful work from Mystic. He's looking to land all the kills, pulls out the pistol, and whips Oni down. AKM now will be back in position, though, to try and find some more success here. He's got backup from his teammate in the corners, not checked. Both end up losing the spike. That's a big problem for him. The jet pushes on him, but Tivik, he's been on point. These shots are landing.
That was a good shadow step. Good awareness that the player could still be in the spawn. They rush in, they get the plant, and now it's dangerous, but they haven't spotted Mo. He gets one for free. The swing from Mystic, and that is how you win a 2v3 SUMN FC.
They are a team who do not have salaried players. They're all doing this for as much as possible with their love of the game and trying to make some dreams come true. And yet, despite that second place, they've still not found their home.
It's crazy. It really is. AKM in there with an opening. Mo goes down, but Boaster again. This guy is so quick to react. He's left in a 1v3 and ace clutch on Upper. And he took two.
Oh my God.
The shock dart saves the day.
And then straight in to an attacking killjoy. Oh, Mo wants to tank this for the meantime. Oh my god, Mo! How on earth are you getting away with that? Just straight out, straight into it. It forces the revive out of them. That could be a huge play for them, especially considering the positions that are about to be taken. Oh, he can't quite land the second shot. Damage was done. Now Mo trying to hope he can line him up. He's managed to get one kill. Mystic's there as well. Pressure's still being applied. An Element, he doesn't look to the right position. They're trying to fight it off. It's into the 1v1. He's got just about enough time to plant this spike. Doma can spam that spot, but it's a risk he doesn't want to take in a situation like this. Oh, and he does it still. He looks for it. Little does he know how close he was. That could have been huge. He's still going to clear it. He's still going to check it, and the headshot's landed. The spike's going to get defused, and the extra shots fired to the body with the knives as well. And okay, Summon are so far ahead, we don't expect too much from in this. But for Monkey Business, it's all about getting some key rounds. More dignity rounds, you would call them. But that might not even be possible. Doma and Chak, they're trying to make it all work in their favor. Chak continues to face. He gets himself the first, puts it into a 1v1, forces him into his hand, and Tivik goes down. And so do Monkey Business's chances as going forward in this tournament.
Mitch, I'm coming to you rather than your expert friend there. Do you think we've seen enough from NIP to convince you that they have what it takes to at least challenge G2 today?
No, I think for NIP, they're the only team that didn't win it out in home ground, right? That didn't 2-0 it. Realistically, the team they were up against, the Futbolists, are nowhere near the caliber that we know G2 are coming in with. I don't see this being a game that they should win. The possibilities are there, obviously, as always, especially after such an elongated break that they come out and surprise us. But on paper, this is 100% G2's game to lose.
With his Viper utility, Paranoia comes through, swings out. Korea can't find anything, trades back and forth right now.
Let's go. We've had good footage of G2 recently on this map, so this could be why they've gone for this pick. NIP well played. JD there, right place, right time, and the right sort of shots. Paditek's gonna suffer. JD's an animal. We'll give this guy a bonus. Paditek's going to be huge in this. Existence versus Paditek basically is going to be changing this round. Korea's going to find one, tries to go for the controlled spray. Mixwell turns it. It's Existence though! The guy's a god!
Again, yes, they can probably get the spike down, but Pitt's got to be the man you watch here. He has to get something done in heaven.
Okay, Pitt, that's one. That's 2.
Remaining.
Chance to strike, but Ardis ensures no more danger comes in, but Ryan with a quick ultimate just going to pile it down.
JD.
That positioning.
Throws the paranoia down, takes a little bit of damage. He's got to tuck behind the switch there. Zeke. Swing out, the reinforcements come through good. 2 kills for him, Kriya and JD fall.
Huge bailout there by Zeke. The timing could have been awful, and Zeke's just popped the hell off.
We're going to talk a little on the previous map about that conditioning. This is G2 doing what I say they love to do, which is set the pace, set the aggression, make them scared. Ardis, what?
The impact somewhat lacking at this point. NIP looking quite clean, but they've got to keep the speed up on this one. JD's gone down. That's a problem. That opens up some more cover for them to fold into. And G2 doesn't feel great. Trying to use the utility as best he can while he still stands. Pouring it through towards the shower. Good damage, greatest shot. Existence down. Mixwell now put to task. Oh, the body block. You're going to be mad about it. You don't love to. Oh, God, if they lose this, it's going to be so tilting. But no, Zeke and Ardis. It shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't even be a bother this round. They're on pistols. And they're not even particularly upgraded pistols. Mixwell having to push in because JD just made that interesting. Now, it did at least cause rotations. That paranoia from that previous time where they took that TP all the way around towards A caused that punishment. But it will be Pit. He has to do damage here. He has to do more than he did before. Right on Zeke, so that's that fight towards the TP. Now found, but Ard is still doing damage. Big man turns up in big rounds. 23 seconds. Patience paying dividends, though. Right finds Ardis. And here we go. Pit finally comes into this. Now, look, a 3v2. Still favorable to G2. The spike's still not planted. They cannot find enough respite to be able to get it down. Finally, Priya goes to the plant. Pit swings in, right down. This is looking all good unless Priya can finally come online. He can't do it. It's G2 to win it out, but what a close affair that was.
Liquid, though, in this round, going to find the first opening. Mo's there, though, just slapping him down. The refrag's coming back in, but the rest of his team might be falling around him. Doma didn't know which angle to look at for that fight, and now it's all going to be back up to Mo. It's a 1v2. It's certainly not impossible here.
They can see that, in fact, these players are not rotating. They're still outside of B, but for a second, the players actually pulled back, given an opportunity, but Scream, well, he just sprays straight through that wall, doesn't give a damn, takes a double, easy peasy. Oh, got a tag off, so they know some angles are clear at least. Mystic grabbing himself the opening as they push forward and try to force Team Liquid into showing their hand early and not run that clock all the way down. Boaster swinging on the right side. Quick shot looking for more, but Cryptix denies it. The Spectre's still able to do a lot of damage. Here's the setup coming through from Viper to block vision, and Eccles doesn't stand a chance.
He took full advantage of every situation there. He forced them into the pit. Well, they weren't going to get, but what? What? So gas!
But it has always and will always be the Liquid special whenever we see any team do it. But Link, he clutched out the previous round, got a chance for a big play indeed. A triple kill.
It's all a waiting game. Where have these final two players gone? First one spotted out, information had. Mo getting ready for it. Instantly in there. Nicely done. Well held, and a fifth round on the board.
You're in a position where these players are pushing into you. You could force the fights to be close range. Mystic, though, he's pushing all the way up, and he gets shot right in the side of the head. A flash in the hands of Boaster, so he gets shut down. But Doma and Mo, they pull it all the way back. Doma with the double, Mo on the ult, and this is huge.
Wait it out, see what you can do. Oh, Boaster! He did it in the last round and was just hitting mad headshots. Now he's just taken Scream down, who was ready and waiting for him. Link's got no chance getting the revive in. He's walled off right side now. That's where Boaster was. But Boaster's fully committing to this. He's going to force him off. The plant can't come in. He's buying more time from him over and over again. This push can be coming in any time. Boaster, he's an absolute madman. He's a monster. He's pushing on forward. He's dominating Liquid, and this could be it. It all could be over. And Boaster is just hitting headies all day long. The 14th round is secured. Doma has got the opportunity of a lifetime. He's still got 2 blast packs to play with as well. Slowly going down the ropes. He's got to check all the corners, all the angles. Might see the gun. Oh no, he's been spotted. Cryptix had a look at him, and they're going to be able to ring around him. Nobody's going for it just yet. Oh! What is that? Absolute madman.
You can get yourself even into a position where it's a very tight, narrow angle. You take the shot and you're out of there. You're dashing away.
That's why the bookies are working as well for the same principle, but without the dash. Oh, no! Cryptic's perfect timing on a Doma. That's unfortunate.
Still, that turret's just doing a ton of damage. No one dealt with it. And Soul Clash for the rest of the cleanup duty.
Screen, biding his time, but maybe waiting a little bit too long. Solkas catches Doma. Eccles on the reload, looking for the right clicks. One, almost the second as well. 1 HP, and it's easy. Does it for Eccles, closing that one out.
Mo now trying to work the advantage. He knows they're coming from up above. He's got the lesser weaponry. It's going to be harder for him to fight it out, but he still walks away with 1 kill for now. More to be had, and they're coming close range. Mo and Doma, they're making it work. Stinger plays for days, and he gets another one. And another one. And a 50 round comes through.
Now the advantage taken out of SUMN FC's hands, and Solkas, he plants the spike and instantly pulls out that ultimate to destroy the Killjoy ult. That's huge.
Big play coming in, but Doma's got some of his own. Headshots are being delivered, but he has to move off the bomb. He puts himself on top of the generator. He's got the high ground to play off of. They can sit on the spike for as long as they want. Cryptix, he takes him off it. This is less than ideal. Doma stunned as well. Him and Mystic need to fight this out, but one of them needs to start defusing. The spray comes on through. They're both going to go at the same time. It's Doma to deliver, and it's headshots all way. Oh, what a beautiful play from Doma. The ace starting off with that kill on Scream.
Everything about that round was perfect from SUMN FC, but now we need to see them do it again, and it relied on an ace. You can never rely on repeating that. Oh my God, Scream! Stop it! A double peek comes out of mid, and he shuts them both. Solkas in with a double of his own, and Banks, this may well be the end.
Going into this game against Liquid, right? Obviously, you guys have always had these incredible matches for G2 taking on Liquid over and over again, but we've noticed you guys bleed a bit more than what you used to do. How confident is the team feeling right now going up against them? Because they seem to be kind of changing things up as well as you guys at the same time. Do you have much of an idea of how this will work out?
I think it's going to be a good game, to be honest. The guys are always very confident. Since I've been here, they've never gone into a game not feeling confident. I think that's probably what you get from winning pretty much every event last year, apart from one. So no, they are really confident. Artis, obviously, is his ex-teammate, so he's always going to want to beat them. But yeah. They've showed really good stuff, and hopefully we can as well. It's going to be a fun game.
Well, Zenio, thank you very much for talking to us. And your social media account has said that if you guys win, you'll all do a dab. So we're going to hold you to that one. Thank you for joining us, and good luck in this grand final.
I think actually, yeah, you can see just on the X-ray, that's forced bit away from it for the time being. They're not finding the kills. Scream with the flank. Look at it.
This is perfect play from Scream. Oh, this is great work from Liquid. Zeke this time does do better, finds Cryptix quickly. Scream now in a bit of danger, but that could be good. Oh, that's excellent work. Soulcast feels the pressure.
They want to negate this post-plant lineup. Mixwell just cleaning them up. Off Scream, but there you go, and you'll find the fourth as well.
And yes, they met once and twice, and it was I think mostly a G2 victory apart from a couple of bits and pieces, but it is a grudge match. These two are hailed as the heavyweights right now, and looking at this, Soulcast is the heavyweight himself, just a 1-2 punch. Say goodnight, Mixwell. You're not getting up for 4 screens there as well. And there's that little combo, that powerful player combo that's coming in. Oh, Scream, ambitious. But it is just Pit, and 15 HP is not a lot against 3 players.
He does that. Yeah.
Ouch. Zeke now comes in. Mixwell trying to play the timing just right. He might get a lot of vision once he comes around this smoke. He does. That's a knife in the back. And wait, is someone about to do? Hello? Not going to happen. Mixwell, he's just trying to save the day. And he does it for G2.
Oh my word, that snap. See if they can buy the time for him to be as much of a nuisance as he was before. Artis on top of the top. He's going to find 1, 2, 3. Oh my word. Scream. Last man standing. Bladestorm online.
Halfway there, takes down 1. Oh, Scream! Forced into the fight, and Soulcast has crept his way so quietly. He went through that B main entrance, and now he's cleared out that defensive side approach. Zeke's now dead, leaving it in just one player's hands. Patatek in pressure scenarios. Classic, and that's it. It's all he... Wait, if he gets this just right, the timing... Oh, it's huge work from Patatek. It's the players in mid that are the problem. Link now going to be tasked with keeping these rotations pretty much locked down. Oh, the movement coming in. Mixwell making him have to just swing. And But Soulcast, Soulcast just leans into that, does take down Mixwell, looks for the follow-up, can't find it. That's Zeke though. Omen is still unnoted. This position's gonna be big. Yeah, gets one, gets two. Nice work from Patatek. The timing is everything, and he played that so patiently. I'm not sure what he's going to get out of this. They've got to have heard that goal, so they've got to be cognizant of the chance of it. But Patatek going to make good work of the... Oh, this guy's sharp today.
And now it's just Patatek, the last man standing.
Look at the HP on some of these players. It's not ideal. And here we go in the site. He's got a chance on this. He's isolating one. He needs one more. God damn, Patatek.
Smoke goes down. The Liquid going to look to explode out. It's actually the paranoia not going to hit. The Sky Flash neither. Mixwell picks up 2.
Mixwell's so aware of where he can go to. This is brilliantly done. G2 well aware. That little bit of information that trickled through from the sewers, he was able to fall back away. So not going to give too much away too easily. It looks like Zeke's going to invest the ultimate. Time to go. You've got to get... Oh, nice up and over. Zeke not going to be held down, but Soulcast, he got him instead. And now there's problems aplenty. Link is still large and in charge, and Mixwell's dead and gone. They have held once again. It must be nice to not even need Scream to do this because you're actually holding that site itself. He puts up the smoke, he puts up the wall, and they put up another round. That's 11 on the board. This is the best looking defense I've seen from Liquid.
But even Soulcast is showing that presence. It keeps Pit. He has to watch that flank now. He has to be aware of that, which means he can't back up mid. And actually, Zeke and Mixwell playing very deep on site here. Liquid coming all the way through. Link comes through. He's actually going to fool Zeke, making use of that position. But Soulcast good for the trade now. And a second and a third.
It's just Patatek. And he's bumped his lines a little, but he's doing his best he can, but the defuse! I cannot believe it! The final moment, Scream! Nerves of steel once again. And yeah, good work from Cryptix. Now the post line gets a little bit trickier, but Artis bails him out of it. Scream on the trade out though, and now Artis a 1v3. Do you fancy it? Let's see if you're in to do walk on water, my man. He's got the ult, he's got everything he needs, but he's got Jet in his face. He's just taken down Scream. He's playing the timing. Oh, maybe he does. Maybe I need to eat my words. 25 HP, not enough. He's on 11 HP, but he's still a threat. He's still a problem. The cross comes in. They've made it through, but where are those shots? It's Zeke on the site. 100 HP, sitting pretty. A bit of util thrown in. They're trying to work this time now. Dwindling. Zeke still sharp as ever. Distracted, sure, but he's still fighting the good fight. But it's all down to Mixwell. Link and Eccles. The time is so close on this.
He's got it. Easy. Easy.
Easy. Look at that time left. You're telling me that's easy? Come on now. Very careful. Zeke is a little pushed ahead here. Yeah, definitely got the information for it, but Patatek's gone down in the meantime. Just about lands it, but it's Pit at least to find Soulcast. The spike is still on its way though, and Link is just biding his time, trying to keep control of Short, and you can see Scream still there. Still the big man to keep it all going in the right direction. Mixwell forced to almost fall away as a second. Yeah, Scream's not letting that happen at all. Great work from Scream. Ultimate's up.
Killjoy set up there from hell. That's the...
Oh, that's geeky.
The nano swarm that cuts off the heaven push, as you can see. 2 members under hell though, and then the one behind Jen. Another one actually pops through. It gets him very low.
It's literally like a blender. They've both been taken just that little bit lower. Pit obviously suffering more than Artis did, but there's the playback in. The better rifles coming into effect. Link's still down here. He gets one.
Oh my
God. He gets 2. He needs more, and he gets denied it. Patient round being shown here, and you're even going to have Pit coming over. Cypher's on the way. So here we go. It looks like the second bite of the cherry this time around. Patatek going to just wait for it. There goes Scream. He does get one. One and done, but not bad. He takes down Zeke. Now they know the position. Wait, no. Didn't check on Patatek. This is a huge error, and Pit's timing could not have been better. Leaving it all in the hands of Link, and that's gone nowhere. Let's see what they can maybe achieve with this. Liquid still looking for options here, and Mixwell's not allowing any.
There's a gap in the smoke. Mixwell actually finds the second as well. It's heartbreaking there. Mixwell comes out, finds the third. Zeke will find another. Mixwell solo anchoring A.
It's a great call by G2. A really great call. Now they know that Zeke's here. This is going to be a dangerous site to hit. They need Scream to deliver, and he can't. Zeke's there, and now problems are plenty. Artis takes down 2, and Liquid are down to dire straits. 2 players remain. Soulcast bails them out with a quick kill. A 3v2. Liquid down to 24 seconds. Still 2 players on the site. Zeke's still there. Pit's still there. Link tries to work forward. He hasn't seen it. The off-flag. Oh my god, a miss from Zeke. But wait, do they check for Pit? Oh my god. He gets what? He gets the second!
Defenders
My G2, that was close. Liquid had a glimpse at what it would be like to be the victors, but G2 are your home ground victors, brought to you by Red Bull. Incredible play from them in the end. But that was a way closer game, Hypoc. I cannot believe it went that far.
I've just got to ask, what does this big win mean to you? It's your first tournament with G2 and you've gone and made it to the top.
I guess it's even bigger for me than the rest of the teammates because it's my first like big tournament win. So I'm like super hyped. You know, you can see it on my face. I'm smiling all the time. I think I played well for the tournament. Not ideal last game, but I managed, and I'm really happy.
Boys, the Alliance, there is so much on the table now, and it's been an absolute pleasure to talk about it with you guys this week, and also fantastic casting from you as well. And of course, Hypoc and Pansy. We've got to say a massive thanks as well to Luke and Salty J. They have been our excellent observers. If you're into your bears on Valorant, you like a little Easter egg, then you should go follow those guys on Twitter because they know a scary amount about it. I feel like I've learned a lot over the last few days. And of course, massive thanks as well to production and our admins and all our teams as well. This has been an absolute delight to kick off the European scene for Valorant this year, and there's so much more to come. I've been Frankie Ward. We've had a fantastic partner in AOC as well. Thank you also to Red Bull for making this happen. There's nothing more to say, really. Thank you guys for watching, and good night.